Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017 and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. You heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this full cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of falling wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis, it's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this full cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
All right, so welcome back, traders. GameStop is doing stupid shit. I'm unfortunately not in GameStop, but you know what? That's fine. It was identified and it was called out many times in the Discord, so hopefully you guys are part of the Discord. And we're looking at Nikola stock today, and maybe BlackBerry stock. Although BlackBerry already kind of made a major move here pre-market, Nikola is starting to make a move, but there's still lots of upside to be had here on Nikola if we look at and zoom out on this chart. All right. And well, what is driving me to want to buy Nikola here? Well, it looks like we're putting in a confirmation low. A confirmation low here on the weekly time frame for Nikola stock. You know, it is above 59 cents, so it is above this level here, and I think this is going to be a major trade setup. Okay, and I think what we can do is we can trade this up to almost $1, and if it breaks that, well, we're looking at almost $3. I would consider Nikola stock a meme stock as well. That is why I'm looking to trade it, because, well, we are in meme season right now. And yeah, that's basically the synopsis here. And the weekly time frame we can see as well is, you know, we're losing bearish momentum. We can see the bullish momentum coming in on the weekly chart, the 3-day here, and the daily. Not really showing signs of it yet here on these time frames, but the hourly chart, you can see the squeeze that's been initiated. And we are trading a short-term time scale here for options, of course. And so what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully attempt to get into this before it really starts to move a lot. But we'll see how this opens. And I do like the price action that I'm seeing here is attempting to break our trading range and come back into the structure. So yeah, GameStop's up another 130% pre-market. This thing is absolutely going bonkers right now. AMC is another one. It's up 130%. This thing broke its major downtrending, support level or a trend line here with this double bottom off the range low. Upstart, we could have probably held this trade. I just didn't want to do it. But yeah, Upstart looks great. It's not a meme stock, but I think that this is more of a viable type of trade in general. NVAX putting in a candle as well, just continuing its major movement. Probably up to these supply lines here, $18 to $25 on this movement with that crazy double bottom, really the bottom, looking left, right? And that's kind of the synopsis here with the Nikola trade setup as well. Because if we look left on the chart, we can clearly see a bottom here and the same bottom being formed, and we're getting a rally off that low. So that is the synopsis as to why I want to take a trade on this. It does look like a potential descending broadening formation. happening on Nikola. I mean, Nikola is like a bankrupt company, man, but it doesn't really matter. If we're going into like this crazy meme season right now, then all these meme stocks are just gonna just send, man. I mean, that's just what it is. What is the dollar doing? Because that is always what we want to identify what the dollar is doing. The dollar did get rejected this morning. Yeah, so the dollar is trending down. The stock market should be reacting to that. I mean, clear rejection right off the hourly 200 EMA and movements to the downside. Bitcoin should react to that too. We should see Bitcoin actually start to put in a candle for a recovery type of candle here on the hourly time frame, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it. Get some bids here. It's showing some divergence on the hourly time frame, and it probably will trade back up to the top of the trading range. So that looks good. We do need crypto to bounce here. It is getting dicey, and we're at critical spots on the chart. But with the dollar coming off, I don't see why this doesn't. And yeah, this should be a really great stream. Make sure you guys stay tuned throughout the entire stream. And we're gonna trade probably some Nikola stock today. Right, so our hourly here is long, our 2 hour is long, our 3 hour is long. I think major move here for Nikola stock, back up to the top of the range at least. And if we end up, I think we're going to do like some crazy send it candle here. Like I really think that that's in the cards for this asset, with the 4 hour here just about to cross bullish. And we're just getting started with these memes, and the dollar getting smacked here is a good inclination to understand, for risk right now. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Toe? We did buy some can. Yeah, well, this thing sucks. We bought some calls for July, like $1 expirations. I mean, this might just squeeze short side. I don't know, man, but it's pretty wrecked down here. The 2-day did cross up. We had tail end bullish divergence on the RSI as well. I'm hoping that this does play out. It has earnings in 3 days. If Bitcoin goes up, there's no reason why this shouldn't also go up. We took a trade off this support. I realize that this is the all-time low, area here for this asset, and there's no confirmation low. But I mean, we could see this thing run to $1.30. We've seen this thing do crazy pumps before, so I don't see why this doesn't do something like that. If risk is coming back into the market, and if you look at this carefully, it does look like maybe some sort of wedge setup here. It isn't getting trading volume though, so there's that. Okay, we are at a resistance area here on the trend line here. We can see that if it's going to get rejected, well, it's probably going to go lower, unfortunately for me. But I got some time for this to play out, so it could go sideways a bit. We could see we put in this capitulation low, and we retested the low. Yes, we could also make the argument that this is like a bear flag. Definitely. Without a doubt, it could definitely just be a bear flag, and this could go lower. And I would be okay with just cutting the trade, but we'll see how this opens. I think we're going to see some fireworks at the open here if the dollar continues to move down and doesn't hold this support level right here, which I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to continue down with that nasty 4-hour rejection candle it just made. And the 2-day chart here as well. We broke the trend line here. We back tested it as resistance, and it looks like we're going to see follow through to the downside here on the dollar. We made this local double top range high swing failure. This could be catalyzing a movement down here for the dollar as well. And we're going to see what ends up happening here at the open, which is in about T-minus 6 minutes. So what's up, guys? Talk to me. GameStop, AMC still ripping. I mean, I think BlackBerry also down here is still probably going to do a major rip. I mean, this is a major falling wedge pattern if this does play out, man. And you know, you have the weekly bullish divergence here. You know, Powell speaking in 30 minutes. He's going to send the market, dude. He's going to send the market. He's going to send it. Send it, candle. The dollar already telling you what's preemptively going to happen here. So I think some crazy stuff is going to happen here. The charts are already painted, man. The chart's painted. So this stock just broke a weekly trend line. I don't know what it does. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, Nikola down here looks pretty juicy, man. Really, the 4-hour looks good. The daily, you know, hasn't shown signs yet, but you can see we're bouncing off the daily Bollinger. And you know, no like, you know, prominent squeezes aside from maybe the monthly. If we end up, you know, bouncing at this low, which looks like we are, we could see that we're going into this squeeze. So I think we're early to this move, which is what I want to be. That's how you capture value, guys. Like, yeah, look at the 2-day, look at the daily. The daily here is telling you some things, okay? It's telling you some things. Hopefully we see some follow through on this, because that would be great if we end up taking this trade. We want to be at the forefront of this major movement. We can see we're at a trend line here. If we break above it, we're gonna fly to like 70 cents, and then, you know, I think it's got enough momentum to really send to that $1 range. And man, who knows if it ends up breaking that? Well, we could see like $3 or $4 on this thing. It did 106 million of trading volume yesterday. That's pretty significant for a penny stock, man. I'm just saying. Just saying. This AI stock is another one off the range low here that could be traded back up to the top of its range. This ADPT stock we talked about is about to break out. Carvana still looks like it's got some juice. Maybe this is going to break range today. SoundHound AI was another one I was looking at. This is, I think, another. It's not a meme coin or meme stock, but it looks like it might attempt to break the 618 today. Beyond Meat putting in a candle and a breakthrough on its wedge pattern here. All right, this looks pretty significant. We identified the triple bottom yesterday on this thing, so that looks pretty good. But yeah, we're looking to trade the Nikola stock here. If you're just joining the stream, this does look like maybe a massive descending broadening formation, where we could end up trading this at least to the top here if we don't get a break. And we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping Can actually just puts in a candle here. Like, why not put a candle up to $1 real quick? That'd be great. All right, Nikola opened We're going to play the 50 cent call options, and they're pretty cheap, so I'm probably going to get like a couple hundred of these. All right, so we got filled. I'm playing the 50 cent call option, so we're in the money. Wow, Upstart just ripped. Can is starting to go too. Zoom is also ripping. We have a Zoom call. All right, let's see if Nikola can bust this resistance. All right, well. All right, let's see if we can get a push. TRB, yeah, we can check it. Towards a range high, man, on that. Probably comes down a bit. Looks like it is sitting on hourly support. But I would say this is going to come down a bit. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I think that's a good short then. I see that. Upstart just did a send too. Oh well. I'm a bitch. But looks like Nikola is trying to go here. It picked up 50-cent call options for July on Nikola. So we're playing in the money because it's very volatile. But we have the 12-hour diverging pretty hard here. I think this is probably going to break. And Zoom looking good too. We're in the Zoom calls. I think GameStop might pull back here, man. I mean, it's pretty extended already. BBAI making a nice rip out of here. So Can trying to put a candle in, right? We talked about that. You can see some volume coming in there. We did initiate an hourly squeeze here on Nikola. And the 4-hour is impending. We need to just close above 62 cents on this. I think that'll be pretty strong if it can do that. Again, we're at a low risk spot here on this stock with this, double bottom. So we might need to give this some time to play out. I'm not sure, man, but I wouldn't be looking to buy GameStop up here. I gave the trade at like $15, those were like low risk areas to be in it. I would say it's more high risk up here. Unless you're trying to short it or something, I wouldn't be, looking to trade that personally. I'm not trading that. All right, there goes Nikola on the move. I think a squeeze break 63 cents, and this thing is gonna do pretty big moves. You can always take profit, dude. Uh, you know, can't go broke taking profits ever. Yeah, this looks like a daily wedge type of setup here as well on Nikola. And with the tail end bullish divergence on the daily, I think this is going to do ascend it, man. I think we're going to see some stupid stuff out of this stock. Wow, Upstart putting in a candle, $30. I really wish I held this option. Well, what's the crypto market doing? Anything good? We're trading Pups coin right now, and this thing sucks. Yeah, Upstart's a good hold, man. I think Upstart's gonna be good. I think Mara off this low here might also be looking pretty good. We had a break and a back test. I think Mara here is low risk as well for a trade. So there's lots of trades. And GME getting wrecked. There you go. Time to short it, man. Time to short it. Time to short it. People taking profit here. Oof. Nasty. Wrapped Bitcoin. Oh, what, on Pulse Chain? We could take a look at it, man. Yeah. I think it went down a bit here with the rest of the market. Yeah, I don't know. It's losing weekly momentum right now. I'm not really a big fan of it right here, but could bounce here. Yeah, it's holding this median channel of the channel up here, but I wouldn't be like, I'm not like crazy bullish on this up here. Looks like it. I mean, if it ends up holding here, that's great, but I don't know. I see the daily momentum, and the daily is kind of rejecting the bullish control zone right here. So there goes Nikola, up 11% on the day, folks. I don't get how my option. Oh, because I paid 17 cents a contract. So I would need 67 cents to break even, I guess. Well, that should be achieved no problem on this break. Yeah, I didn't get a very good entry on this stupid whatever. It's looking good though. It's breaking the ranges here. 30 million in trading volume right now and increasing. What a candle. Nice break. Beautiful. They probably halted it, man, because of because of the action on it. You can see the increasing volume here on Nikola on this push. Very nice. This does look like a wedge break. And we should be able to get to the top of the wedge pattern at some point here. Remember, we had that 12-hour tail end bullish divergence. We are coming into a bit of resistance here on the 4-hour, but I think right now we are above it. We are looking for a 4-hour candle close above this level. That would be very, very good to see. But yeah, the daily here looks pretty juicy in this squeeze down here. Very nice. See if we can continue the movement. Because I apparently paid 17 cents a contract for this stupid thing. Yeah, Zoom is in a profit. And what's our dollar doing? It's attempting to hold range low, but I think that's going to break. All right, so here's your GameStop. All right. We got some short signals coming in here on the 15-minute. The hourly is also, or the 2-hour is also printing shorts. I don't know about shorting it, but you could have definitely taken some profit at the open at $80 a share. I mean, come on. That thing was short squeezed to all hell. Very nice looking setup here. We had a break and a back test, and it looks like we'll see a continuation on Nikola here. Remember, our daily looks pretty good. It's giving us a buy signal on the daily time frame. We have the daily Kijun line here around this region right here, the 78-cent level. So if we do break that, I think we could trade back up to the top of the range. Remember, we're right off the daily demand zone here. This is, in my opinion, still a low risk area to be in a long trade. The weekly time frame is also really wrecked. We're at like a 38 on the weekly RSI. The monthly is down here at 34. So I think, and here's your 2-day kind of showing you some signs of accumulation on the RSI at the range low. That's why we took the trade. And if we do get a close above on the 2-day above this 62-cent region, we're battling that area right now, but our supply zone is around $1, I think, on this. Yeah, they probably halted GME because of the volatility on it. I think it's still frozen on my end here. Nice, dude. Our 4 hour is starting to print along here. Yeah, this could take some time to break. And also, it may not break and it might just continue lower. And that's part of the risk when trading something like this. But to me, this does look like a wedge pattern on the 2 hour time frame with 1, 2, 3 touch points and 1, 2 touch points in our third touch right here. This would be the area for it to break out, as we identified before with the 4 hour and the 12 hour divergences and the squeeze that it's in. It could produce a pretty monstrous move. So we'll just have to remain patient in this trade. I think we could consolidate here for a bit. We might get rejected initially here. We did touch 63 cents, and obviously we're seeing some rejection there right now. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm gonna just hold my trade here for a bit. I have no reason to really get out of it right now, as I did buy July expirations on it, and we have a 50-cent call option. So, we're playing in the money on this. So, unless this thing really just gets slammed here, and I don't know. We'll see. I mean, our 15 minutes overbought, yeah, but that doesn't really mean too much in the grand scheme of everything else. And our dollar is still getting rejected here. This doesn't really look like a good candle. That is a rejection candle. So I think we're going to see more downside on the dollar. Once we really break this trend line here, I think risk on is going to come way in. We got to break this support at 104.9, and then I think we can see some really crazy stuff happen. All right, what else we got going on in these markets? Plug Power made a move. Lucid breaking its trend line, looks like. There you go, Lucid breaking out. Lucid breaking a long-term trend line here. A lot of these stocks are really wrecked, and Lucid, if it can break here, I mean, we're looking at almost $4 for that. Tilray here also trying to break out. SoFi making a move. We called this out in our alert chat. SoFi here making a movement. Rivian attempting a break here. Whoa, this stock looks crazy, man. We missed this trade, but yeah, this looks pretty crazy. Weekly double bottoming here on this stock, right? There you go. You know, that looks pretty nice. BlackBerry making a move. We talked about that. Another meme stock. SoundHound AI trying to make its move. What is CTNT, man? Holy shit, this thing's up 200% today. Wow. What a candle. What a candle. Yeah, craziness. Mara looking pretty good. Maybe we should trade some Mara here. I think maybe we should trade some Mara. Let's see. I like it off this range low and retest. Yeah, the hourly looks nice on Mara. And we'll trade we're going to trade weekly expirations on this, so it's kind of a high risk, but I'm going to trade an $18 call. Actually, I'll trade the 1750s. All right, we're in Mara for the week. Okay, Nikola pulling back a little bit here. It's all right. I still think this thing has enough divergence to really play out. And the volume on it is insane. Peloton breaking out, yep. Spoke about Peloton. See if we get this descending broadening formation to play out here on Mara up to 20 bucks. That'll be a nice trade. I don't know, dude. I don't know why you're so worried about what Powell does. So Nick or Mara, we can see kind of a long-term channel here. Now we're hoping for a nice bounce up off this level. Shorter time scales look good for that. Yeah, I would say that this is the area here off this trend line that we took. We're taking this trade because it looks like, you know, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And it looks like it's going to try to break to like 22. I'm getting a bit of rejection on Nikola here. All right. Remember that's probably going to take some time to play out. Zoom trying to do stuff here. So Nikola we're down on because well, we didn't really get a good option entry on this. But I'm willing to hold it because I have July expirations. The short-term time frame trade I'm taking here is Mara. Because if Mara does make this move to $20 or whatever, it could be a very, very good profit. And we have the tail end bull div here to do it. It's about to cross bullish here on the hourly. We're going to squeeze. I mean, you're at a range high, but my only concern with Tether is like the 4-hour crossing up is not good. And if you end up breaking this squeeze, then that's no good either. But clearly not correlating to what the dollar's doing. And Tether looks like it's going to go up 15 minutes, squeezing north side. Dollar is coming off though, so like stock market should do well today. There goes Mara trying to break. $18.25 is a level here for Mara. Damn, man. If I held this upstart trade, I'd be lit. Hmm. Hmm. Trying. I mean, our 4-hour is still short. Can try to put in a nice candle here. I think this is going to break up. And it could break up in a big way back into the structure here. I'm somehow down on my Mara trade. I don't get that. Oh, I guess I need Mara to go to. What did I pay per contract? I paid 70 cents. Oh. So I need 18.2 to break even, or I need a volatile move, a volatility move. Which this should breed a volatile move on the hourly here. This looks like some nice divergence on the hourly. Suspect this is going to go up. Yeah. Tether is pushing. Meanwhile, the dollar is getting slammed. Just, I mean, off the daily range low, man. Just, you would think this is going to do something here. Yeah, so the only thing that's bad about Mara here is the daily pointing down. But that hourly looked pretty good. Just may not have enough juice to push right now with the higher time frames pushing it down. Looks decent. 3 hour looks decent. 2 hour hourly. They all, I mean, the shorter time scales all showing good signs for movement up. So can't be too concerned with it just yet. I am down on this trade. We entered it. I'm down $100 right now. We're up on Zoom here. We're almost up on these can options that we bought. Can making a push. I almost want to add to this Nikola trade. Maybe not. That doesn't look very good. Big break. Like I said, we need a 4-hour closure above 60 cents. So if we don't get that, then this trade's probably dead. Might find some support here to continue its move. Dollars. Wow, Upstart's gone. Damn. The dollar is trying to hang on to a range low here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it gap filled actually on the daily. Doesn't look the best now, I shall say. On the shorter time scale. The longer time scale, I think still looks okay. Yeah, I mean, the daily still looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe I'll add a little bit to Nikola here. Okay. So we added a little bit here to Nikola. Just kind of DCA our entry a little bit. Yeah, but Tether going up, that's going to be difficult for BTC to really rally. Sure, all these stupid coins are getting wrecked right now. Yeah. Ouch is right. Lost the range high. Yeah, that is not a good candle for BTC right now. Yeah, that is a backtest rejection on the weekly time frame, man. We could be heading to 53K here for Bitcoin. All right. INJ looks like shit. All right, Mara trying to push. Take that. Zoom pushing a little bit. There goes Mara. Nice. Nice candle. Yeah. I think that you and everybody else are in the same camp with that. And Mara up to about $18 looks good. Our option is still red somehow. Like it should start to go green with this volatility coming in here on the 15. Here we go. Our option is now green. We're up $50 on Mara. The only thing we're really down on right now is Nikola. We're in green on Zoom. We're in green on SLI stock that we bought. So yeah, Mara making a move. That's very nice to see. We did just take this trade based off the hourly 4-hour here, telling us some divergence on the chart right off a major trend line after it back tested it a couple times here, and the hourly swinging up. So let's see if we get this push into the $20 region. That would be a very, very, very profitable trade for us. That is where we will look to take some profit. Remember, a 4-hour closure above this region is very nice. Like a third higher, a 3 rising valley type of action here is what it's looking like to me. And we had the 4-hour RSI bull div, right, with the lower low on price. So that should produce a nice movement on price here. That's what we're looking at. 74K the top, and I don't know. It was definitely a top for sure. I don't think it's the all-time high top. I think it's a local top. Nice candle here on Mara, guys. All right. Nice candle here on Mara. Our trade is now up $200 in profit. And like I said before, this should produce some nice movement with that divergence. 18.25 might be a good area for us to TP, depending on what kind of profit that we're in. And that's also confluent with the hourly. And the 4-hour is 1840s or something, but the 4 hour could swing really high. And we really, if this really is going to produce a big move with the 4 hour reset here, the divergence. So we'll see how this plays out. I think it's going to be good. And Nikola is trying to reset. Looks good. I think we're going to see another leg up on Nikola here. Like I said, that divergence on the daily is massive. That's why I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, we're up 20% on Mara. We're up 10% on Zoom. We're down 18% on Nikola. And the can options are break even right now. But if can gets to over $1, I think we're gonna see some action there. Almost $300 in a profit here on Mara, guys. Very nice. All right, we're approaching 18 bucks here on Mara. A very nice candle. We could get a little bit of resistance here if we don't push through this here. Our 15 looks good. 15-minute looks good. Nice squeeze. We broke the squeeze. $30 minute is long. Our hourly is printing along. Good. Very good. Come on, Nikola. Do something here. A big break, man. A big break would be great to see. Off the range low, man. I mean, come on. We got to reclaim this range. Right, a reclaim of the range means a move to roughly 77 cents or maybe even close to that dollar region. How's Zoom doing? Zoom's trying to bust through the daily here. Zoom with the daily squeeze busting. This looks good too. There goes Mara on an $18 break. Very nice. Our trade is looking pretty solid right now. We're up $400 on Mara right now, guys. And I'm playing this week's expiry, so Any movements like this will be very profitable. Great, dude. That's awesome news, man. Great work. I still like the risk to reward here on Nikola down here. Like I really do. Even if I don't get a move right away on this, I think eventually this is going to make a major move. A couple days. Yeah, maybe 1838. Looking at that area here to take profit on this scalp here. We are looking a bit overbought on smaller time scales. But remember, the hourly crossing bullish here, could produce a send it candle. Yeah, right off this third higher low. I like this trade, man, but Remember, we are very sensitive to the price because we're in an option. And we are butting up against a moving average here on the 20-minute and I think the 15-minute as well. We can't break here. I'll probably close this trade. Let's see what happens here. We're starting to maybe lose some momentum here on the shorter time scale. I think we just take it, guys, on this. I'm out. Take my couple $100. Maybe I should short GameStop here. Maybe I shouldn't. Fucking crazy breakout. You know what? I'm gonna short GameStop. I'm gonna do a weekly short. I think this thing is I don't know, man. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wow, these are expensive. Maybe I don't want to do this. Never mind. I don't want to short GameStop. I mean, I do actually really do want to short it, but I don't know. I think I'm going to just do one. $49 put. All right, we're in it. This is going to be some crazy volatility on this shit. Let's see. We got next week's expiry for a $49 put, so we're already in the money. Very ballsy play, if I do say so myself. And it can be very lucrative too. People are taking profit here. And that 2-hour candle is a doji reversal candle. Yeah, and let the printing begin. What are you talking about? It filled gaps. Oh, you mean down here? It's got a gap to fill at 37 too. It's got this whole gap to fill at 38. It's very overbought on the daily chart. I mean, this trade may not play out too, so we'll see. This is pretty ballsy play. I don't recommend it. Could very well just rip right here. I'm ready to exit the trade whenever I need to here. This doji right here is the dead giveaway, man. That is a indecision candle. Retested the top of the range there. Should come down. There might be some crazy volatility on this first though. Yeah, see how the hourly also lost its volatility. So there's that. Should work its way down. And I could be very wrong. It could end up holding here and rip back up too. It just looks like it's losing momentum. That's all. Why can't we see a drop down to like 30 bucks? You know, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, there's a gap here at 30, 38. I suppose it almost filled it though. We'll see how this plays out. It very well may not play out. Could also play out in a big way. What do you guys think? Up or down here for GameStop? After its massive move up. It's trying to maybe bottom here. I don't know. $15-minute going into neutral. Hourly lost its momentum. 2 hour losing its momentum. 3 hour still has momentum, but divergence, like an MFR up here. Daily at like a 97 on the RSI. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on now. Come on now. I will watch this trend line though. If it does respect it, I will cut my trade. I'm not married to this trade, guys. It's trying to maybe put a pin bar in here. We're going to close an hourly candle here shortly. I definitely did not want to look for a long on this, you know. Yeah, well, it looks like it maybe is finding a bottom here. Trying to find a bottom. Okay, 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 GameStop. Okay. Okay. I'm not really convinced just yet to close it, but it's trying. I mean, not really though, dude. Like you're at 90 on the daily RSI. Like it's not even bait. It's just like this thing, like you're gonna long this thing after it did a 400% move from its range low. I mean, come on, dude. The long was at $14 when we called it out, or $16 when we called it out. It's not a long up here. Definitely not a long up here. Maybe after it does something like this and it consolidates and finds a higher low somewhere, and then you can go long again. But I'm not looking to trade long side on this right now. Even if I end up having to close this short, but you know, like for me, I don't really see this. I could be very wrong too. Looks like people took profit here at 80 bucks. And I think eventually it goes way up, way higher. And I think it needs a reset first. You know, just my humble opinion about the RSI being at 90 on the daily. Now, I could be very wrong, man. I could be very wrong. This could just continue to go, continue to go. Um, it's just so up here already on the squeeze, too. We'll see. We're going to close the hourly here shortly. And we are on the hourly Kijun line. We didn't make a closure below it just yet. But if we do see the next hourly candle open above, we'll see about what to do there. All right, new hourly open. All right, yeah, so it dojied on the 15. Could start to go again. Have a nice day, Toe, yeah. Yeah, well. Starting to try to run. We didn't get a close above or below rather the hourly. Okay, so we exit the trade. We just close it. We're down $100. Did they just halt this thing, man? I'm gonna cry if they open this thing and it wrecks my short. How long are they holding it for, you think? I should probably not be trading this if they're gonna continue halting the stock. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day.